This is a global pandemic.
An extraordinary global crisis.
The biggest problem with this is the unknown.
Brought the world to its knees.
It's an unprecedented situation that we're facing right now.
We are obviously in completely uncharted territory.
You have the NBA suspended, Major League Baseball delaying, everything else suspended.
The whole sports world is being affected.
The costs were staggering.
40+ million people lost their jobs. Millions more have filed for unemployment because they're not generating revenue.
No one was immune.
As a human being, I'm scared as hell.
Even the seemingly invincible.
We've seen 200,000 people die from COVID-19.
Faced devastating loss.
Nurmagomedov passed away due to complications stemming from COVID-19.
UFC lightweight champion Khabib Nurmagomedov.
He is an unparalleled grappler. There's literally been no one like him in this division.
Hardened by a lifetime in the throes of combat.
He's been wrestling since he was born.
His father has guided him from the very beginning.
Has endured a deeply personal tragedy.
You're effectively walking into a new life after you lose your dad.
Now the MMA icon returns to the sport he learned from his father to build on their shared legacy.
Khabib Nurmagomedov, 28-0. What might be next for Nurmagomedov, whenever that may be?
I'm still hungry. I really want to compete with the best fighter in the world. This is my dream.
When tragic circumstances kept Nurmagomedov sidelined, it was Justin Gaethje who stepped into the spotlight.
The card is happening, but Khabib Nurmagomedov is out. He is likely to return, but tonight's winner of this interim title fight is getting that crack against Nurmagomedov.
Oh my goodness.
He broke down Tony Ferguson in a way that we never thought was even possible.
Winning the interim lightweight title with his patented chaos.
Holy smoke, Justin Gaethje has some power.
9 bonuses in 7 UFC fights.
Big right from Gaethje, and down goes Vic.
Each win coming by way of knockout.
USA! It's Justin Gaethje!
And an attitude to match.
Carnage is what I'm looking for. Personal health is not.
What you get out of Justin Gaethje is spectacular violence.
I'm trying to inflict major damage, major pain at all times.
These two champions will unify the title at UFC 254.
Khabib is relentless. He is ruthless.
Have you ever seen anything like Justin Gaethje?
And a historic headliner to crown the greatest lightweight on earth.
Khabib is the best in the world, and I'm happy to represent the United States of America against Russia's best.
The co-main event presents a pair of elite middleweights.
Cannonier's got some power. Whitaker is just an absolute assassin.
As former champion Robert Whitaker.
Robert Whitaker has done it!
Battles top 5 knockout artist Jared Cannonier.
And that's it! Jared Cannonier gets it done!
But before these warriors touch down on Fight Island in Abu Dhabi, we turn back the clock to see their stories unfold one chapter at a time.
The story is in place. Champion versus champion. Gaethje versus Khabib. It's the perfect fight.
This is UFC 254. Countdown.
Welcome to the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Let's get you ready for UFC 249.
What's up, everybody?
First to the stage, welcome El Kukui, riding the longest win streak in the UFC with 12 straight victories.
He's one of the most creative guys to ever step into the octagon. Also one of the toughest.
He hasn't lost in nearly 8 years.
Tony just never stops. His endurance is legendary.
He's the former interim lightweight champion, Tony Ferguson. And his opponent, one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world today, undefeated and unheard of 28-0, with his last 2 wins over UFC legends Dustin Poirier and Conor McGregor.
Absolutely incredible the way he dominates people.
He also rides a UFC best 12 straight wins into this epic contest.
The standard upon which all lightweights will be judged, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
The UFC lightweight champion of the world, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
This was supposed to happen, this fight, for the first time in 2015, fifth time it's been scheduled.
That fight, it was booked in 2015, 2016, 2017. As yet, it hasn't happened.
How has the preparation, the strategy changed?
Nothing. I'm not worried about what he's doing. I already did my homework.
This guy is one of the best in the world. And when I watch my legacy in lightweight division, I think, hey, like I have to fight with Tony Ferguson. If I want to become greatest lightweight ever, I have to beat this guy.
Who has the next question?
South by Southwest, the Music and Arts Festival got canceled today because of the coronavirus outbreak. It's got to be a little bit of a concern, right, for any big event.
So when it comes to safety of the athletes and the fans and everything else, no matter where we go or what we do, we're always concerned with that. And let's not even talk about that. Let's not even talk about this fight not happening.
I remember when we have first press conference, I hear about some very big organization, 120,000 people come around the world, and they cancel this. It was beginning March, and everybody beginning to talk about this.
Breaking news just coming in.
The World Health Organization declared that the coronavirus crisis is now a pandemic.
Every day news change. Something close, some country close.
Thank you, sir. China. Thank you. South Korea, Italy, shutting down. Well, if that's happening, you know that the United States is going to be next.
We close the gym, but we train only professionals. And one day, police come and they say, you guys have to stop training. And we close the gym too. For the last couple days, we train outside. End of March, everything going crazy.
NHL regular season suspended. NBA season suspended. MLB spring training is over. Major League Soccer season suspended. A slew of conference basketball tournaments were also canceled.
Is there any kind of estimate of how long we won't be watching sports?
No.
We're postponing the next 3 events, but Tony Ferguson versus Khabib is still on, and that will still happen. No crowd, whatever it takes. Probably not even going to be in the United States, but this fight's going to happen.
I remember I called Dana and I said, where are we gonna fight? It was 1 month before fight. And they say 100% we can't fight in US. We're gonna find location. Say we're working on Abu Dhabi. I say, okay, our team, we're gonna move to Abu Dhabi. And we moved to Abu Dhabi, and then Abu Dhabi closed. And we think, okay, what we can do here? We have to move. And that's why we moved to Russia. Then they say, okay, we're gonna make in USA fight. I say, okay, how I can come right now? Russia was closed, US was closed, everything was closed.
Russia is closing the gates. This fight can't happen. Tony versus Khabib.
According to UFC President Dana White, this card is going forward. However, Khabib Nurmagomedov will not be taking part.
UFC 249 has a new main event. Tony Ferguson will now face Justin Gaethje for the UFC interim lightweight title.
Gaethje versus Ferguson will not fail. It will be unbelievable. It will be one of the most ridiculous, violent fights that you will ever see.
I had never taken a short notice fight. And I got the call to fight Tony Ferguson, who's a cardio machine. The only way I lose is to get tired. So it was very concerning to me, but you know, I live a crazy life. I've been training for war since I was very young, so nothing's really different ever.
Amidst the ever-changing chaos of 2020, Justin Gaethje would earn the opportunity of a lifetime. A UFC title bout with Tony Ferguson, which would conclude an epic journey. One that saw Gaethje raised by Arizona coal miners to become an all-American wrestler. Before Trevor Whitman raised him to become a champion in mixed martial arts.
Cross. Yeah. Switch. And switch.
I don't believe there's one athlete that competes in combat sports that loves it more than Justin.
Gaethje wants to go to war. The guy lives for this stuff.
He's having fun in there.
You can see it in his fighting style.
Oh, I love this so much. Big right from Gaethje, and down goes Vic.
Holy smoke, what a knockout.
That was awful.
Slept it.
Nice pitch.
He has fun fighting. He doesn't have fear.
So comfortable in the chaos.
Oh, got him with an overhead right. It's over.
Justin Gaethje brought chaos.
His style is built for collision.
That's what makes him do the moves that he does and put on these spectacular fights. And that's why you remember Justin Gaethje.
His style is just phenomenal for fans around the world. This man's exciting and they want to see him fight.
Oh, just another day at the office for Justin Gaethje.
Gaethje will not only be remembered as one of the most entertaining fighters of all time,
This is a man with more bonuses than UFC fights.
but also for his place atop one of the most pivotal events in sports history.
Nobody really wants to be first. My team, we're built for this. We're going to prove that professional sports can come back safely.
After a near 2-month pause in the action, the mixed martial arts leader is back. This is UFC 249, Ferguson versus Gaethje.
The safety system the UFC's put in place works.
The response, though, to this development, I think to Joe's point, indicative of the effectiveness of the health and safety measures that the UFC have put in place to try to be as safe as humanly possible.
I know there's no fans. It's weird we get to hear every single punch land.
Welcome into a weird atmosphere tonight, man.
We're living in strange times right now.
Too strange.
But we're actually getting to watch fights, and that's the good part about it.
Time to shine. All your hard work. Look where you're at. Be present. Win one round at a time. You stay in the moment. Don't think ahead. Stay in the moment. Let's go, Justin. Let's go, baby. It's just time, baby. Blue corner's on the move.
Justin Gaethje is the very personification of must-see television, Joe. He set out with a purpose to be the most entertaining fighter in the world today. Tonight, he's trying to take home a piece of UFC gold for the first time.
I remember how intimate it was. I know that's such a weird word to say, but I needed that as a fighter. I needed to experience that to understand if or how I'm affected by the energy that is outside of the cage. This is different circumstances than we or anybody has ever been in. But I will be damned if I quit, ever.
Very unique experience. I think there was a little bit of nerves going in because it was definitely different, but once you're in there and that door closes, I think we both locked into tunnel vision.
Joe Rogan, truly a matchup for the ages. Tony Ferguson versus Justin Gaethje for the UFC's interim lightweight title.
Here we go.
Woo! Hype gives way to the action here. Stands to reason that this could be absolute bananas tonight.
Oh, nice right hand by Gaethje.
Good, keep your feints and short angles.
Oh, Gaethje just stung him.
Oh,
my
nice.
goodness.
Justin Gaethje throws that right hand and that left hook behind it better than anybody I've seen in a long time.
Good, give me feints and change your speed just a touch.
Oh, man, look at that left hook. Another one.
Another one.
I love that. That half beat is key.
All right, here we go, round two.
Oh, Gaethje's looking sharp, man.
Very sharp. Gaethje swinging for the bleachers. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
he
man.
stung him with that left hand. Here's the question. Can he do this for 5 rounds?
I love it. Don't forget your low kick.
There's that low kick.
Good, I love it.
Again.
Ferguson looks like he's a step behind now with Gaethje right in the stand-up.
Oh! Ferguson with a huge uppercut.
Hey, look at me. Take 10% off your shots. You're trying to kill him. Pop him with good, clean shots. Look at me.
I'm good.
Sharp.
I'm ready.
Go, Justin. Come on.
Let's fight. Round 3 next.
Angles.
Oh!
Nice short shots. No, nothing heavy. Nothing heavy. Don't forget the body, baby.
Justin Gaethje's fighting a beautiful fight, and he does exactly what his coaches tell him right away, too. We have not seen Tony Ferguson struggle like this on this 12-fight run, man. He's been dominant, and Justin Gaethje is fighting a fantastic fight.
You can't count him out, but this is absolutely the most punishment we've ever seen Ferguson take.
Oh man, those leg kicks.
This fight's so good. Oh, can you imagine what the fans will be doing right now?
The fans will be losing their mind. They'd be going crazy all night.
He will fight to the end, so be sharp.
Oh my goodness, oh my goodness.
What a combination, all set up by the jab.
This is crazy. This is an amazing performance by Gaethje against the guy with the longest win streak in the division.
He was great when he got here.
Yes.
But this is the best version of Justin Gaethje that we've ever seen, and by far.
Clock working against Ferguson.
Oh my goodness, oh my goodness.
This is world class.
Justin Gaethje won a major title outside the UFC, defended it 5 times, but the gold he seeks is in front of him here. You got to think Khabib Nurmagomedov, the undisputed champion, is watching this somewhere.
Look at that. Oh my goodness.
That was one of the best performances Justin's ever put on because he was locked in to what he had to do to win that fight.
Tony's hurt. He's hurt real bad.
He's
hurt bad. They're going to stop the fight.
That's it. Justin Gaethje stops Tony Ferguson in round 5. He's the UFC's interim lightweight champion.
And was able to get a finish, not just a win, a finish against Tony Ferguson.
Nobody could have expected that level of dominance from Justin Gaethje.
We were locked in, tunnel vision, target, becoming a world champion.
Justin, killer.
It was all a very surreal experience for me.
What a performance.
The first show,
by the human highlight.
First sporting event in the world to come back, and life's a trip.
I just saw the most dangerous guy in the division for Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Justin, the highlight
Nets hat in the sky like Justin Gaethje, first round knockout again. Ain't nothing by me, my mind in 2090. Course money, beat the charge money, fast money, push the start money, large money.
Thank you so much for being with us tonight for UFC 249, as tonight the greatest athletes in the world get back to what they do best. 2 of them are lightweight elites, Tony Ferguson and Justin Gaethje.
When Justin Gaethje won the interim lightweight title at UFC 249.
Oh my goodness, this is crazy.
It punched his ticket to a mega fight with the reigning king.
Justin Gaethje is the new interim UFC lightweight champion, and all indications are he will have a date with Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Do you not want that on you? Why'd you just throw that off?
Wait for the real one.
I just saw the most dangerous guy in the division for Khabib Nurmagomedov. This dude is the real deal, and he's scary, and he's tough. He did that on 5 weeks.
Shortly after the unification bout was announced for UFC 254 on Fight Island in Abu Dhabi, Nurmagomedov would quickly relocate to the UAE for training camp. Preparations take place in the same private facility where Nurmagomedov spent fight week for his last title defense. But this time is dramatically different.
Тема, которую тоже нельзя обойти, это смерть Абдулманаба Нурмагомедова.
Хорошая разминка, как всегда. Полная тренировка. Пашем.
Произошла такая ситуация, вообще плохая, считаю, во-первых, это для семьи Нурмагомедовых, и в целом для смешанных единоборств и в России, и в мире.
Ай, просыпайся!
My father, every day I think about him, not only for me, for a lot of guys, because he take care a lot of people in Dagestan. And Javier Mendez right now is my head coach.
I kill your shoulders. I'm gonna kill your shoulders today too. His father and him were like glue.
You see Khabib's father, Abdulmanap, right there. Proud to be in his son's corner tonight. Nurmagomedov under the chin. There's the top! Khabib Nurmagomedov, 28-0!
I have father here. My father.